Hey, it's been a while, and I decided that I'm going to be finally editing this video. I recorded this almost a month ago. This is from before the Fall Out Boy concert, so this is like beginning of August or end of July, that time era, and I decided that for this video, what I originally wanted to do was a day in the life of an artist with a full-time job, because I was going to go to the park, and I'll explain the rest of that. So the beginning section is just my morning routine, where I get up, get dressed, my desk is a mess, get my earrings, empty the dehumidifier, say goodbye to the cat, say goodbye to my mom, and then start the half-hour long walk to my job. And this faster clip is just me walking down part of the hill that I walk down every day. Like I said, it's about half an hour. So almost every day before I go to work, I stop at the gas station, I get an energy drink, and this day I decided that a Baja Blast would do. Also got put to getting changed, and speaking of changed, I get changed from my work shirt to my Youngblood shirt, and then I get my sandwich and go to the park, and then I get a weather warning, so I decide not to go. So I decided to just go on my porch, so I get my Bailey J sketchbook, which I've already started the sketch in. I got my Nature Valley granola bars, because this is actually another day, so that was fun. Start watching a Lord Minion 777 video, get my pencil, fine liner, and my eraser, and then I just go right to sketching this new character of mine. I've had her idea for a design for a little while now, and the main part of this character is, well, I say the main part now. One of the reasons I made this character to begin with is I had this idea for a character having a boyfriend who ended up becoming a girlfriend. So this is my partner's character's Vincey's girlfriend, Sophie. Vincey is the adopted son of Vincent and Dante. I have drawn Vincent and Dante before, you know who they are. Oh yeah, I forgot I fucking hated the sketch, so I just erased the entire thing. But Vincey was adopted and got a boyfriend, and then surprise, Sophie's a trans girl. She's 16, so she's still a trans girl, because my brother thought that it was a woman, like a full-grown woman, and explained to me the difference, and then I was like, no, she's 16. He's like, oh, okay, cool. I actually posted this on Instagram 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, almost a month ago, but I'm just uploading to Speedpaint now because, as you saw in the beginning of the video, my desk was a fucking mess, and if you follow me on Instagram, then you know that I have had some problems with just getting to clean my room to begin with, just because it's been mentally draining. Like, I just wasn't physically able to do it for some fucking reason, but that's past now, and I think I'm all good with it. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I think I'm doing okay. Another part of me not making videos besides my messy desk is that all of my ideas have been in my sketchbook, and I use this square Bailey J sketchbook as I showed off in the beginning, and I've showed it to you guys before. I'm almost halfway through with it by now, but just the idea of, you know, what's it called? Sitting down to actually like make a video has been tasking recently. Like back in June when Steph came up, my partner, I decided that I wasn't gonna force myself to upload that week because it was stressful and I had a lot to do. And then afterwards it was just, oh, I'm just doing this and this. So I stayed in my sketchbook, and then going forward, I had the craft fair that week that they were here. We did that Pierce the Veil vlog that I roughly edited because honestly I was just no. And then I did the last Saturday, which I did vlog about, and that entire time I was like, oh, I should be making other videos, and I just never got around to it, mostly because I just couldn't bring myself to clean off the desk. It was just like a little mental rut for me, so I'm hoping that me cleaning it off will give me some motivation. And unfortunately I have 2 more vlogs to do because I have another last Saturday event coming up this week, and then I have the vlog from when I was in New Jersey for the Fall Out Boy concert that you guys probably had no idea I was even at because it was a month ago. I was at the show in Homedale, and then we ended up going to Seaside, which is right down the street from where I was born, because, hey guys, spoilers, I have been telling people my entire life that I was born in Seaside Heights, New Jersey, because that's what I was told, at least when I was a kid. And then I was like, wait, no, recently I was being told that it was in Atlantic Highlands, so I'm like, okay, that's like right by Seaside, that's close enough. Guys, I was born in fucking Long Branch. I mean, it's still like right on the Jersey Shore, but still, fucking Long Branch. I was like 5 miles off. I was literally born on the ocean. We went to Seaside. We saw the Jersey Shore house. We met the guy from the show, Danny or whatever his name is, and I will show you all of this in that vlog. That's coming up maybe in 2 weeks. I don't know. But anyway, I just kind of went on that mild rant, but that's fine. I'm using these water-based markers to color with Sophie. And these are just a mix of any markers that I have. Like, I got these, they're called Gecko Fine Art markers. They don't exist anymore. I don't know what happened to them. They just don't exist anymore. I'm also using, I think it's the Master's Touch markers that my friend got me for my birthday like 5 or 6 years ago. I think it was 5 years ago, and they still work. I'm also using, what are they called? Oh my god, what are they called? Artist Loft watercolor brush pens, as well as Tombow brush pens and Ecoline brush pens, and then like some pen, like markers from the dollar store or whatever. Just like, they're all like water-based watercolor markers. I really don't use watercolor markers, and when I do, it's my Art 101 ones, and I like those because they're like fancy. To me, they're fancy. So these other ones are my, okay, they're my sketchbook cheapo markers, and I love them so much. And if you guys didn't know, I actually have carpal tunnel in my right wrist, and sometimes working with gel pen, it just really, really hurts. So sometimes I will go to markers to make my wrist situation better, but recently I've just kind of been gravitating towards markers because I have basically gotten to the point in my career, I say career, where I feel that I'm making art for other people and not me, like for content. Because that's what I used to do. I used to do like 2 pieces of art a week, and that was a lot. This was like a while ago. I don't know what happened. I turned 25 recently, so I'm like tired all the time now. I'm old now. But I've just been going towards the markers, and I've kind of been avoiding the gel pens, and I want to get back to them, and I honestly think it's the paper size. Because this paper size is like, what, 8x8 or something? It's whatever sketchbook Bailey J made, and I love it. I'm going to keep bringing it up because they're good sketchbooks, and when she comes out with the witch hat and the strawberry, I'm buying them both because I missed out on the witch hat last time, and I need the strawberry one. But it's bigger paper, which I was normally used to like the 8.5x5 paper, like the smaller sketchbook. You know which ones I used. But now that I've gotten used to this bigger paper, I'm like, am I going to be able to switch back? Like, or am I just going to have to buy square 8x8 Bailey J sketchbooks for the rest of my life, which I wouldn't have a problem with. They're damn good sketchbooks. But that's a lot of gel pen to use on those papers. So, I don't know. I might just figure it out. But I do like using gel pen, and I'm going to definitely go back to it at some point. And I guess since this video is about Sophie, I should talk about her more. I did mention the fact that that's Vincent's son's girlfriend. And she lives with them because why not? Actually, the story was that her parents were finding out that she was trans because the school like fucked up or something, so they were like, not happening. So Vincent took her in, and they were just like, alright, whatever, fuck off. She's a sweet girl, at least I would think so. I designed her. I created her, and I'm like, she's sweet. I have like no backstory for her yet besides like, she's trans, her parents don't really like that, and she was taken in by her boyfriend's father. Which is cute. Like, I don't know how to write trans characters. Like, I mean, like, I do, but I don't. Like, both of my characters that are trans have problems with their parents, and I'm like, maybe that's not a good thing to do, but at the same time, I'm like, it makes character development. And that's horrible to say, but it's just what happens. Oh, this part of the video is hilarious because it was so dark, I ended up using my flashlight to see shit, and I'm like, that's kind of cool. And then right at this point, it might be a little bit behind, there was just a bear in my backyard. Like, I'm coloring and I hear this noise and I look over and there's just a whole black bear in my backyard. And he just got up and left. So I was like, all right, buddy, I'll see you later. And that video of the bear, it didn't look too dark outside, but the camera wasn't picking up the sketchbook with me coloring. It was really, really dark. So I put the flashlight on and it looks stupid. And as you can see, this is now a different shirt. The first one was the Youngblood shirt, then the second one was the purple and black stripes, and this one is now my teal with it cockatiel novelty shirt. Because this took me a lot longer to do than I thought. And I'm like, it's simple. It's super simple. Why am I struggling so much? And the reason? I don't know. I, honest to God, could not tell you what the fuck took me so long, but hey, it's done. That's all that matters. And I'm happy with how she came out, and everybody on Instagram saw this a month ago. And this is me actually showing with no flash how dark it was when I went outside. Like, it was basically that dark. And it was only like 8 o'clock or some shit, and there's me trying to show it off a little bit. Almost 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock. There we go. That's what it looked like outside my porch. You can still see, but it was like that you can see, but it's definitely getting dark. But yeah, hopefully this is a jumpstart to me getting more art done, and this was totally not filmed, this outro, like 10 seconds before the video actually ended, because I don't know how to freaking vlog or take videos or anything anymore. It's been too long. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. The links to my Etsy, Instagram, and all that are down below. And I'm back. Get used to it, fuckers. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.